he's not a new player. There is no players, or there are very few players that don't know what they're doing. Like, this is the experience of playing the beta, is that when I come in, I don't encounter a player that's like, oh, how do I build things? Like, I'm somebody new and I would like to dive into wonderful world of RTS. This is not the experience. The experience is, I come in and it's like, good luck, have fun, let's go, man, I got you in my sights. Like, that's the experience. It's 1v1, you know, who's better? So let's see if I can do this again. Let's try to alright, so let's try to build a few more things. Maybe this time around. And I am not I'm not gonna, you know, pretend that I can beat people that have been playing the game for a while, when in reality I just can't, because they're better than me in just about every way, in terms of being able to play. So I'm gonna create this guy, and let's try this again. Let's try to build Keeper of the Grove again.
Create more moons.
All right.
More lumber is required.
So let's keep creating the wisps. I can't create him because the moon is not ready, sadly. Oh, alright, okay. Continue the game. You know what? I'm gonna use this opportunity to just build stuff calmly and, well, do the review this way. Alright, so, luckily, we are not up against somebody who is eager to just murder me. So I'm going to take this Ancient of War. You know what? Let's take a look at some buildings, right? So, this is the Ancient of War, and out of Ancient of War, I can build the basic units, which are called archers. So let's build a few of them, and our Keeper of the Grove is building. The Altar of Elders is where we get the Keeper of the Grove, and yeah, I just want to look at the pretty new units. That's what I want to do. So this is Keeper of the Grove. Right? He looks really cool. Right? The definition, like I can see how much work they've put into renewing the units. So I'll just keep producing those guys, and for my base here, for the Tree of Life, I will keep producing wisps because they're needed. This is the Tree of Life. It looks differently than the old Tree of Life. Definitely more naturey. Like you can see the big mouth, and it's like waving its arms around a lot more apparently than in the old version. So now that the night has come, our archers are cloaked in shadow and they're hunching a little bit. It's apparent that they are trying to be stealthy. So now that this is taken care of, let's build another building, which is the, well, Hunter's Hall. I need that for some other upgrades. Let's upgrade to the Tree of Ages so we can build a second hero. And Hunter's Hall is necessary to build huntresses, so whoop-de-doo, who knew?
Command me.
Alright, actually, you know what? Uproot and go and attack.
Who threatens the wilds? Naturally.
Move the way. On your mark. Fair enough. I'll give it a shot.
Alright,
Command me.
Your building.
why is it not attacking? I guess it's very, very slow,
The way.
so I can't really blame it. Okay, so once this is building, let's build another moon well.
Restless.
I guess that failed
Command me.
horribly.
Who threatens the wilds?
Alright, I know I'm gonna probably want another expansion, so before I do that, I'm gonna send
On your mark.
these guys there and try to clear that up. Ultravision. Yeah, let's get the Ultravision, because why not? Yeah, coming into this game, even in the beta, like you try to play calmly and you can't. You're gonna get destroyed by people who know how to play RTSs, and this is certainly not something that I expect to be the experience for everybody. I am not trying to dissuade people to play the game. I am going to play all of the campaigns for the humans, for the undead, for the orc, and for the night elves. That's why I'm gonna play it. What I'm gonna play, because I love the game, love the campaign, and that's what you're gonna see on YouTube's. Potentially, eventually. Alright.
Time is
So step away. You step away. You go and attack. Go and attack. Can you get there?
threatens the
Alright, I want to go to level 2. Help me out.
Upgrade finished.
Alright. We can build a second hero. So let's build her. Alright, you attack them.
nature is restless.
Alright.
Your building
Is there
is
danger?
Alright, move back. Will ya? You move back.
Is now. By the spirits.
Ah! Move away from my tree!
Wilds. Feel nature's wrath.
Man, they killed the tree again.
your building is complete.
Well, there it is.
Say more.
Who threatens the wilds?
Alright.
Is there danger?
I keep losing my Ancient of War. So let's build another one.
Is now.
Alright, so this is the Tree of Ages. That's the next stage. I actually really want to... Ah, there we go. I want to show the Priestess of the Moon. Let's go up and
Is restless.
We must act.
go up on an open terrain. This is the Priestess of the Moon.
Leading the way.
Looks really, really, really cool. Like the
Onward.
tiger that she's on is fantastic. Everything, all the units are just fantastic. I'm just gonna say it right away. And this is the archer.
Your move. Done.
There we go. Yeah, archer looks really, really cool. And to those of you who are watching this stream,
Building is complete.
thank you very much for being with me here. I love it that there is at least some audience. You guys are helping me to grow as a streamer. If there is some sort of feedback, if you think that the audio is too loud, let me know. Or if you think some adjustment is needed. But all I'm doing is I am looking at the new units, and I just really want to see what they're like again and post it on YouTube. I had another video created like a day ago when Night Elves first came out, but unfortunately it got cut out. I didn't mean to click that. Alright, so let's build an Ancient of Lore, and let's also build Ancient of the Wind, because we can build more new units. Okay, and I really want to highlight the animation that takes place when you upgrade the Tree of Life into Tree of Ages into Tree of Eternity. Like you can see how. Actually, I'm gonna move it a little bit. I'm gonna uproot it and move it off. Oh damn! Oh, I forgot. When you uproot it, the mine gets. Yeah, do not uproot the tree, because if you do, your gold collection will slow down. Okay, so actually, this is actually fine. This is gonna highlight how beautiful it is, or what happens when the gold mine gets enveloped. Like you can see the wisp doing something on the inside, and the tree just comes up from out of the ground and growing all around the mine. And then after it's done, then the wisps come in and they begin to gather. But it's like, it's so beautiful. Every single little branch, it moves around. Like it's a whole process. You have to put in quite a bit of work into making it look the way it does. I'll let those guys gather wood for now. But yeah, up until the finish of that, it's like once the enveloping is done, then the leaves kind of fall off, and now they can go in and get. There is a bit of a bug right now, and yes, it is a bug and not a glitch, where even though there are no wisps in the entangled gold mine, the animation shows as if there are wisps. In the original Warcraft 3, when there are no wisps in the mine, like it doesn't show it. When you put in one, it would show in one light glowing, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to populate the mine with the wisps once again. And let's see here. Do I have? Where is the huntress? Let's see. Let's see the huntress. Oh, the night is upon us. So I cannot. I have to like make her move around in order to show her off. But this is what she looks like when the night is up. Some of the units have this ability called hide, which makes them be hidden under the cover of the night. So when she moves around, that's what she looks like. Alright, let's create Druid of the Claw and Druid of the Talon and Hippogriff.
Is there danger?
And let's start evolving the Tree of Ages into Tree of Eternity. It's like when you start it, it starts hovering its hands around, and then it kind of goes into itself. And then once again, there is this beautiful animation happening all around it. You can see the wisps are moving, and it starts to grow. The glow around it actually changes. Yeah, like look at this. And as it evolves, it actually changes shape. It becomes bigger. Like look at it. It's so freaking cool. Look at this detail. It's so good. What do you guys think? Do you guys like it? I personally am just stoked about how much better it looks, how much more modern it looks, and that we get to enjoy the campaigns again. Have any of you played Warcraft 3? And if you're on YouTube and you're watching this, I'm talking to Twitch chat because I stream on twitch.tv/Rharugu. Rharugu. Otherwise, yeah, you're seeing this, right? It's so cool. All right, so let's take a look at the glaive thrower. What is this? G? Yeah. If it auto attacks, it's like it shoots this spinning. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Very, very cool. Actually, I can zoom in a little more. Ah, so many trees.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
I'm awake. I'm awake. Okay. You guys move over there. We're gonna have a showcase.
Point the way.
Okay. And while this is happening, let's research that and research that. So that I can transform the bears into the...
My strength is yours.
Okay, Druid of the Claw.
Upgrade finished.
This is the Druid of the Claw. Close up. And once I research the bear form ability, I'll change into the bear.
Of course. At once.
Research finished.
And this is the Hippogriff. A cool looking flying bird. And when so the damage is 50 out of 57, a lot of damage. And if I put on the archer, the archer can actually ride the Hippogriff.
Our time is now.
Oh, zoom out.
Oh, too easy.
All too easy.
To the skies.
Trust in my command.
Okay, now that it is daylight, let's take a closer look at the archer.
On your mark.
There she is. Wait, what is missing? Oh, I know what I gotta do. I gotta build a Tree of Wonders, right? Where are all my wisps? I don't have any wisps left.
We can't build them.
I gotta keep building those guys. Thankfully, nobody's attacking me, so I can build in peace and show you guys the units. So
Point the way.
that's the archer without the cloak.
Too easy.
Oh,
Done.
maybe a little further.
Fair enough.
You can zoom the camera in so much.
Say no more.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Command me.
I shall not fear.
Oh.
In position.
And this is the huntress. Oh, hello.
Who threatens
Make it
the
fast.
wilds?
They decided to kind of join in.
Command me.
All right. Let's research the mastery so we can transform. Okie dokie. And research the mastery here.
Your building is
Waiting on you.
complete.
Did I make the fairy dragon yet? Okay, so let's build. Our mountain giant.
Research finished.
And let's build a fairy dragon. Ah,
I bid you,
Your building is complete.
for my brothers
that's the Druid of the Talon.
has begun.
And when you click the bird form, it does this. Transforms into a crow. Or a raven, I should say.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
And this is the transformation into the bear form. I think the animation is not quite done, because you can kind of see that it looks a little small. The bear is normally bigger, but then it kind of shrinks.
Research finished.
See, it becomes tiny. It becomes like a little, or like a big dog rather than a bear, right? This is the form of the druid, and the druid looks just massive and like a hulking beast, right? Versus when you transform, the bear is big at first, and then it's like smaller, sinks into the ground. So this is the mountain giant. Big dude. Oh, and it can actually tear out a tree. Yeah, I forgot that it can do that. Let's do it again.
So I come.
Tears out the tree and walks around with it like with a big club. We're gonna hit our priestess. Whack. Very cool. Alright. That's what this guy looks like. Yeah. They apparently are not done with the lip animations yet. They will be done with it soon. Let's see. I also want to build a chimera. So let's build the chimera roost. Let's build one right there. I want to actually see how it develops. So the wisp comes in, and then things form out of the ground slowly, and it starts floating around all magically and cool. And now the roots start growing. And once the roots are done growing, then it kind of envelops into, yeah. And then it becomes whichever tree it needs to become.
Nature is restless.
Yeah, so that's the
Who threatens the wilds?
Out with it.
I am vigilant.
okay, so what do we want? True shot aura.
The goddess agrees.
What that does is it buffs your ranged units.
Trust in my command.
Time is now.
Alright, let's kill some stuff, because why not?
I am vigilant.
Is there danger? Nature is restless.
Point away. Oh, too easy.
You know, I keep running in like an idiot, and then everything dies.
Waiting on you.
Time is now.
Yeah, like they're attacking my units, and my units are not bulky at all. Actually, it should have like 900 life, right? Oh yeah. If you turn him into a bear, it has like 300 more life.
Who threatens the
Alright,
wild?
and this ability is the Thorns Aura.
By the spirits.
That's what that looks like.
Or Kalimdor. Well, there it is.
Okay.
We must act.
Let's build Demon Hunter.
Create more moons.
Oh, come on, really? Alright. Got supply blocked. Let's build a couple. Alright. Keep building wisps.
Command me. Is there danger?
Let's see.
Trust in my command.
Chimera, where is that nest? There's the nest, and there's a little eggs in here. Once I create the moonwell, I'll build a chimera. And I think the eggs will begin shaking as an indication that things are happening. Come on.
The time
I am
is
vigilant.
now.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
Okay. So let's build a demon hunter.
Create your building is complete. Your building is
First the
complete.
chimera, and then yeah, it starts glowing, and the eggs begin to shake. Like that's the level of detail we're talking about. That they're putting in. Like every single little thing is polished. Looks really polished. Even though it is a beta and not a finished product, but it looks very, very close to being ready.
Nature is restless.
Let's
Kalimdor.
take our units.
Your move. On your mark.
I wish I was better at this game. I wish I could,
Naturally.
Ooh, Scroll of the Beast. Scroll of the Beast actually does the same thing as this. Roar. Which is a very beautiful animation. Roar. They all begin to attack a lot more efficiently after that.
Shall I strike?
Roar. Alright, go back into bear form. attack a few things.
Who threatens the wilds? The time is now.
Waiting on you.
Right, you.
Nature is restless.
Right, you taunt everybody. Alright, Priestess of the Moon. Give me an owl. I want to see an owl. That's an owl scout. Yeah, look at that little pretty bird. Send her anywhere, she's gonna figure out what's what. Let's follow it for a while. It is invulnerable. Very neat ability. Looks very cool. Like it.
Command me.
Alright, well,
Waiting on you.
did we build one of every unit? No, not quite. Oh no, yes we did. That's the Chimera. Set ally color mold. Ah, yes. You can change the modes so that your units look a certain way. But we're gonna do it this way. As mode 2 as game world colors display allies and enemies. It doesn't actually say which mode I'm currently in. All units use player colors, minimap colors display allies and enemies. As mode 2 and game world colors display you, allies, enemies. Right. So that's the Chimera. Let's see it attack. Okay, shoots lightning. That's the little beastie.
We must act.
Alright, let's take a look at the Demon Hunter. This is actually an interesting feature. They got some of the units to be female versions. For the undead, it's the Death Knight.
At last. Anador, Anador.
Anador. And let's turn on Immolation. That's what that looks like.
Last, though I be damned.
Let's listen to some of the... so, for those of you who do not know, in Blizzard games that are in RTS games, when you click on a unit several times, it begins to say things that it normally would not. It has some funny lines, so I'll click on the Demon Hunter.
Command me. My blades thirst. The time has come. I shall fight fire with fire. Chaos boils in my veins. If revenge leaves you cold, you were never one to begin with. I don't suppose I'll gain more power if I tear my ears off, too. I was fighting with two blades before it was cool.
Here's the plan. We set ourselves on fire, backflip in, and kill two doom guards each without touching the ground. After that, we fly into the air, mana burn everything, and feast on the demon souls that walked up to our perch. Then we pose. Don't tell me you can't do a simple backflip.
We must act. Quickly. We must act.
Ah, there we go. That was the full cycle. Let me change the sound a little bit. Turn down the music somewhat.
I shall fight fire with fire.
All right.
My blades thirst.
So that would be the review of what the units in the buildings look like. It looks very wonderful. The game is just amazing visually, and the story, I'm not gonna say anything about or too much about the story now, but because I will be playing through all of the campaigns and I'll upload it on YouTube. Yeah. Actually, I want to purchase an Orb of Venom. But yeah, if you like what you're seeing, for those of you who are in the chat, thank you for checking the stream out. And I hope you like what you're seeing. Alright, so we just bought the Orb of Venom. I wonder why is there is no animation around the weapons. There should be. Like, yeah, there we go.
Is there danger?
When Keeper of the Grove is wearing the Orb of Venom, there is clearly a green orb. Let's pass it back.
There it is. Command.
Huh, interesting. When I pass it onto Demon Hunter, it's not going around the blades. Let's try it with the Priestess of the Moon.
Leading the way.
Who threatens the wilds?
Oh.
So shall it be.
We must act.
Let's give that to her. Oh, come on.
We are
Alright,
poised
take
to
that.
strike.
Yeah, she totally has the green animation.
The goddess agrees. Leading the way.
That's what the Orb of Venom looks like.
Onward. As I thought.
Okay.
The goddess agrees.
So, who's pumped for the release of Warcraft 3 Reforged? I know I'm pumped. I got it pre-purchased, baby. Woohoo! A long time ago, actually, the moment they announced Warcraft 3 Reforged, I was like, I want to play through the campaigns again. It might be for the last time. I don't know. Maybe yes, maybe no. Oh, Millen40. Thank you so much for following. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's wonderful to see that somebody actually likes it. Thank you so much. You can also find some of my content on YouTube and on Twitter. Before I stream, I usually post a link and an image of what I'm streaming. But on YouTube, you can find. I just uploaded the playthrough of Wings of Liberty. I will be uploading a playthrough of Heart of the Swarm. It's I didn't do the best job of it, honestly, because the mistake I've made is that I recorded it in like huge multi-hour sessions, and the videos are quite long. But I beat the campaign on hard once again, yeah. I'm uploading that. I uploaded my first impressions of the Reforged Beta. This is gonna be the last one for the Night Elves, because I've already done Human, Orc, and the Undead. I will be doing also a playthrough of Legacy of the Void. So I got a lot of RTSs on my plate that I want to play through, record, and share it with the world. I wanted to do it for a long time, and now the time and technology allows me to do so. So for those of you who are on Twitch, thank you for the watching. Thank you for the following. For those of you who are on YouTube, click follow, click subscribe. It would be cool to help me grow and support the channel. In the meantime, I am going to queue up in another game of Warcraft 3. And see if I can actually maybe play a little better. Learn a few things, like try not to die, and
Command me.
get some better abilities and maybe beat a single opponent. Let's see if we can do it. All right. So farewell to those of you who are on YouTube. I'll see you later. I'll see you in the next video. Click on the links below. Click on the subscribe button. It's either here or there, and check out my other videos. To those of you who are watching, let's continue our escapades. I want to play Night Elf again.